50% of you may already be really angry, but bear with me.
Because we're beautiful. Future.
Forever. My regular niffler. Hello beautiful people, how's it going? I'm back with another video. Today I wanted to talk to you all about underrated Harry Potter characters, and trust me, there are so many, so making this list was so hard, but I managed to gather all of the characters that I really felt were underrated. And by the term underrated, I mean almost got no appreciation. So of course, characters like Neville Longbottom and Luna, who sometimes were downgraded and then got appreciation, are not on the list. Yes, you heard me, Neville Longbottom is not on the list of underrated Harry Potter characters. I am committed to convincing you that my list is 100% accurate. So without further ado, let's begin. I managed to think of 6 Harry Potter characters who deserve some recognition and who I felt deserve to be mentioned in this video. And this is them listed. Number 6. Narcissa Malfoy. Let me explain. Narcissa Malfoy, the mother of Draco Malfoy and the wife to Lucius Malfoy, had to make some of the hardest decisions in Harry Potter. I mentioned before that Harry Potter himself was saved by a mother's love 3 times. Once by his own mom, who sacrificed herself. The second time by Molly Weasley, who gave him everything. And the third by Narcissa Malfoy when she lied to Voldemort's face, telling him that Harry was dead, just so she could get to Hogwarts and save her son. Now I understand that Jo wrote this into the story because she wanted to bring forward the concept of a mother's love and how it is the most powerful source of magic, which I think is brilliant, but you have to understand that this character literally went through hell and back by marrying someone like Lucius Malfoy, and to be honest, I just really love the way she looks in the movie. The fact that she's in what I like to call the Black 3 is also another contributing factor. The 3 sisters, Narcissa, Andromeda, and Bellatrix, have one of the most interesting Harry Potter story arcs that unfortunately was not even mentioned in the movies, which is another reason why I say Narcissa Malfoy is so underrated, because even the movies didn't want to develop her enough. Number 5, Horace Slughorn. When I think of good Slytherins, when I think of Slytherins who do good for the Harry Potter community, when I think of Slytherins who don't paint that picture that all Slytherins are evil in the Harry Potter world, which by the way is a really important thing to do, I think of Professor Slughorn and the sacrifice he had to make for Harry and revealing one of his deepest and darkest secrets to him in order to help Harry figure out the whole Horcrux situation in the Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince book. Horace Slughorn is one of the most misunderstood Harry Potter characters, and that's why he's on this list for me. And I wanted to say, Horace Slughorn was a really good potions master. He helped Harry create Liquid Luck, which you could argue was basically from the help of the Half-Blood Prince, Snape, but you guys need to know that Horace Slughorn's presence, and by the way, the way he was portrayed in the movies, is so excellent, and in my honest opinion, I would love to be taught by Professor Slughorn. And I feel like his appreciation and love and obsessiveness towards collecting things and his students is just really reminiscent of my personality, as you guys can see. Number 4, Professor Trelawney. Because Professor Trelawney literally predicts everything. She is the key to foreshadowing by J.K. Rowling in the Harry Potter universe. Predicted that Dumbledore would die. She predicted that a Horcrux would be inside Harry in ways that we do not expect. For example, when Professor Trelawney predicted that the first person to rise off the dinner table would be the first to die, and of course Dumbledore was the first person to rise in that scenario. Or the time when she predicted that Harry Potter's birthday was in midwinter, which turns out to be kind of true because Voldemort was living inside of Harry at the time, which means that she was actually predicting the soul of Voldemort inside Harry's body, which is just, oh my god, J.K. Rowling, Joe Rowling, oh my god. Number 3, Nymphadora Tonks. This is directed mainly to the movies in the Harry Potter series. Nymphadora Tonks is such a brilliant character. Her whole love story with Remus Lupin, the way she is accepting, the way she's loving, and the way she's just hilariously portrayed is just so phenomenal. But I wish I could have seen more of it. I wish I could have delved into that more, and I feel that not a lot of people appreciate her for the brilliant character she is. She married someone who's a lot older than her, who's a werewolf, because she fell in love with him. You gotta give Jo some respect for the character she created, and you gotta give Nymphadora, and especially the actress who I can't remember the name of, who portrayed her in the movies, for making her so likable and hilarious. And we cannot forget the "Don't call me Nymphadora" line from the Order of the Phoenix. You guys, come on! Number 2, The boy who had no choice, Draco Malfoy. I will fight anyone who tells me that Draco Malfoy is a bad person, because let me tell you, Draco Malfoy is an angel sent from above, and you can fight me on it. A lot of people misunderstand Draco's character because Draco was literally born into a family in which he had no choice. He needed to become a Death Eater. He needed to attempt to kill Dumbledore. He was forced by Voldemort. He literally says, I have to do this, I have to kill you, or he's gonna kill me. Come on! My voice cracked. That's how much I am emotionally connected to Draco's character. You have to understand that Draco's character is just so phenomenal. Draco's one of the more layered characters in Harry Potter. He's three-dimensional, he has feelings, he's portrayed as a total bully, which is true, he bullies the kids, he bullies Harry, but in my opinion, it's because he's jealous of him. That doesn't justify it in any way, but he takes advantage of that, and you can see it by how much he adores Severus Snape. He adores Snape because Snape gives him the attention that he doesn't give Harry. Now, finally, the moment you've all been waiting for. For those of you who have been subscribed to my channel since the beginning, you know who this person is gonna be, who my #1 spot for the most underrated character in Harry Potter, Ginny Weasley. I know people who have only seen the Harry Potter movies and they tell me they hate Ginny Weasley. I had an argument with someone until I realized they're right. Ginny Weasley was so bad. Book Ginny Weasley was an amazing Quidditch player. She had a strong personality. She fought next to Harry in the Battle of Hogwarts. She was not saved by her mother, which, I mean, she kind of was. But she did her own fighting. She had a strong personality. And in the books, you could see how her relationship with Harry blended. In my mind, my favorite version of Ginny Weasley in the Harry Potter movies is Ginny in the Chamber of Secrets, because that was when her character had the most valuable story arc, and that's such a bad situation because Book Ginny in the Half-Blood Prince specifically was so phenomenal, and I wish we got to see more of that, but we didn't, and for that, Ginny Weasley, in my opinion, is the most underrated Harry Potter character. That was my video on the most underrated Harry Potter characters. If you enjoyed the video, please leave me a like and a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel to see a lot more Harry Potter content. Bye guys!